Quick question for you. Who helps you remember who you are when you forget who you are? Who are your people? The ones that hold you accountable to your best self, who laugh with you, listen to you, and remind you you're not alone. Because here's the reality. No one builds a good life alone. Welcome back to the Good Life Lab, where we experiment with and explore tools, tips, and techniques for boosting our mental health and well-being, improving our lives, and finding greater meaning and purpose. And we're on day 11 of this series of moving from languishing and lost to a good gay life. I've been sharing with you this framework I've come up with called COMPASS, COMPASS, and we are actually on the A in COMPASS, which stands for allies, tribe, and accountability. This is a coordinating point that could really turn everything from theory to transformation, because it involves other people and leaning into our sense of community and tribe for support and encouragement. There's a Harvard study, the longest of its kind, about relationships and happiness and what helps us build a good life. They've done this for 85 years now. And basically it's concluded one thing. The single strongest predictor of health and happiness isn't wealth, success, or fame. It's the quality of our relationships. The current director of the study is Dr. Robert Waldinger, and he puts it this way: good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Period. I've mentioned another researcher as well, Emily Esfahani Smith, who wrote a book called The Power of Meaning, and she identifies 4 pillars of meaning that contribute to having a healthier, happier, more meaningful life. And one of those pillars is belonging. But she's careful to say that belonging doesn't just mean being surrounded by people. It means being seen, valued, and accepted for who you truly are. And for queer men, that's even more crucial and complicated, because a lot of us grew up feeling isolated and alone because of how culture has told us what we're feeling is not okay. Which means part of our journey towards a good life as queer people involves creating new networks of belonging. These connections aren't just comforting, they're life-giving. In my case, communities have helped me survive, literally. On a fundamental biological level, they also have the effect of regulating our nervous system, reducing stress, and according to the Harvard research study, extending our lifespan. If you've listened to my videos on this channel, you hear this as a common theme in how I built my tribe. But I think it's important to remind you because a lot of times we feel alone in the queer community. So just so you know, I did come from a conservative Christian environment where I had to, as I came out, I had to find a new community because my faith community was not real supportive of me being gay. Even though I've maintained and retained some of those friends, a lot of them, I had to go through a period of finding my own tribe to reinforce and affirm who I am, because I wasn't getting that. I may still have the friendships, but there's still a sense of who I am is not appropriate or is not what God wants, so with those Christian friends. But my new friends are obviously supporting me as who I am. It's my queer community.